Hi everyone, my name is Zafirah Binti Azhar alongside with my group mate Zarifah Binti Azhar.
Hello.
In this video, we'll be talking about the film that we have to review, that is Come Swim, that was directed by Kristen Stewart. The cast for Come Swim is Josh K. He is the only actor in this short film, with Sydney Lopez providing the female voiceover. This short film is created by combining the technology and artistry by using a single image hand drawn by Kristen Stewart. About the director, Kristen Stewart. Kristen Stewart was born and raised in Los Angeles on April 9, 1990. She is an American actress and the world's highest paid actress. Kristen Stewart wrote and directed the film Come Swim by herself, which was released on November 10, 2017. Come Swim premiered at the 2017 Cannes Film Festival in the 17th anniversary events section and was a part of the 2017 Sundance Film Festival. This short film that was shot in the United States. This short film does not have any dialogues, but the director portrays it with the thoughts inside the man's mind. According to the press, the film is a poetic, impressionistic portrait of a heartbroken man underwater. The film is based on a painting of a man waking up. This film was also described as diptych of a man's day, half impressionist and half realist portraits.
On our very first viewing of this short film Come Swim, the messages that we were trying to find about this film is very unclear for us. It is very difficult for the average audience to grasp what this short film is about. However, after several of viewings of this short film, we came to realize that this story is about a man trying to find answers in order to survive in this world alone with no one to accompany him. Then, the film continues with the man's daily routine of working and drinking until one day he is driving in his car, but his skin appears to be very dry. Then, the film slowly starts to uncover. The starting of the scene of Come Swim, it shows a clip of the black ocean waves. The black ocean waves can symbolize the experience of a person that is having depression or anxiety of occurring trauma. We can see usage of him drinking water and using water is above average from a normal person. From the way of Josh's movements, we can interpret that he is having a heartbreak from the loss of his significant other. Maybe that is the reason why that man is having problems to differentiate between delusional and reality. In this video, we are trying to investigate what is the real cause of that man obsessing over water. From our perspective, maybe the man has relation with the water because of the never-ending thoughts that he is having inside his mind about water. Then the scene continues. The man's skin condition continuously look dry even after he drank water. In the scene where the lips of the man is very dry, and even though that he went to the bathroom and drinks the water directly from the pipe. In the next scene, he is driving somewhere else. From the window, we did not see any scenery. Rather, then we see it like it's static from the television. From there, we assume that the time period is not really in reality, but he is in his delusional state. From that period of time, you can see that he empties out all of the water bottles that is near him. You can see that from these repeated scenes, the thoughts that is going through the man's mind is like a broken radio. No matter how much water that he drinks, his skin conditions will still be dry. On to the next scene. This scene, we interpret that the man is maybe having a very little time to live unless he went inside the water. Because of the constant consumption of water bottles that he drank, he suddenly lost control of his driving, and and he stumbled out of his car, and the empty water bottles is scattered all over the road. Then the scene continues with the man crawling to the beach, hoping that he can find sea water. In this scene, we can see that the man's skin is very dry. We believe that the man is lacking of water, even though that he always drinks water. It is as if he is a sea creature that is constantly needs water, because from the saying of it won't hurt me, I'm made of it. We think that he is a sea creature that needs to be in the sea.
This next scene, it appears that the man is in deep thoughts about the dream that he just encountered. The questions he heard in his head are mostly questions related with water. Why he is afraid of the water, and why he constantly saying that he will drown his partner if she's still being noisy. The anxiety. His anxiety is the bad guy that is making him thinking all the thoughts. Okay, in this scene, we can see that the man's action is probably missing his girlfriend or ex-girlfriend because of the notes library, a drawing of a petrified wood, maybe a writing of poems, and a picture of her that was stored in the cubicle area in his office that reminds him of her. Okay, for the last scene, we can see that the man was readying himself to throw into the ocean. Although he was struggling a bit to float, but eventually he relaxes himself on the surface of the ocean. It is as though all his problems and troubles that he was facing has just vanished. After he relaxes, the flashback of him drowning inside the ocean still appear, but not as much as before, meaning that his anxiety or fear has slowly overcome when he relaxes himself on the big rock. In other words, he has proved himself that he can slowly face his reality now. He went out from the water with a proud face, almost saying that he can do anything with water and confirming that it's not a dream or delusional. In the end, the man successfully freed himself from the misery of the water and his anxiety.
To conclude this short film, we think that the man Josh K is experiencing a condition called schizophrenia. Schizophrenia is characterized as a disconnection between reality, or it is called as hallucinations, delusions, and also disorganized speech. This condition can be influenced from birth. Schizophrenia is a lifelong condition. Some people can be recovered from this condition, some cannot. But this condition is considered as a serious condition. It is not curable, but it can be treated.
In other words, schizophrenia are depression, anxiety, and suicidal thoughts from the constant hearing of voices from the man's head about the drowning and things related with water. In other words, making his schizophrenia worse. In short, we should be aware of our surrounding and always be mindful of our action before doing something or to other people who may have any kind of mental illness. So we need to be careful of our speech that may trigger other people, or something that can bring back their traumas. So we have to be more careful in the future around this kind of people. That's all from us. Thank you and goodbye.